It was all right. I mean, the first moto wasn't the greatest. I went down in the third corner, and then I just came back and I fell again. Ended up 18th the first moto, which wasn't what I wanted, but I got a bad start in the second moto and just came from, I don't even know, I was probably 15, 16, and then I came around and I was 12 for a while, and then I passed Hill and Mosman, and then I was 10th. I think I got 10th the last moto, so it was all right. I mean, not what I mean, it was. I wanted a top 10 in the moto, so I mean, I guess I got that. So we'll go back to work and find some speed and get good starts, and I think we'll be fine.
First weekend back in, I'd say 4 months, it was decent. You know, I just wanted to come in and ride smart, and qualified 10th out of practice. First moto, I had a start, and then I was going for it first couple laps. Ended up blowing it early, and went back to like 10th, and worked my way back up, went down, ended up 9th first moto. Second moto, I got another good start. Struggled in the beginning of the moto, I was making way too many mistakes. Went back again, and then about halfway I started putting laps together, and came back up to, I was in 7th, I was on the 2 laps to go, and lapper jumped in my rut, both went flipping down the hill, and I think I ended up 8th, so 9-8 for the day. Not too bad for the first weekend back, we'll take it.
It was alright. Practice was super muddy. Came out of qualifying like 8th or so, I think. First moto, my starts were good. Both starts were good today. First moto got like 3rd place start. Messed up in the 4th or the 2nd turn. Like just the ruts were super G'd out, and I just kind of like went in and messed up. And then in the 5th turn, still on the first lap, I like hit a bump and like back in, bounced like over the rut, and I went back to like 10th. I was way back after that, so that was my fault. But just came back and got up to 6th after that. It was pretty hot today, so like the last like 10 minutes of the moto, I was pretty drained. And second moto, I got another really good start. I think I was 3rd or 4th maybe, and got up to 3rd and caught Jeremy and passed him, and then made a little mistake and he got me back, and then was just kind of following him because we were catching Alex a little bit, and I tweaked my ankle a couple weeks ago. Like I think I just sprained it. It's just like all swollen and stuff, and I re-twisted it out there. Like I kind of overjumped this little double and landed in the deep stuff and just caught my foot and twisted it. And it hurt like super bad for 2 laps, and I ended up getting passed back to 4th. And it kind of took a little bit out of me because my foot hurt quite a bit. And then like I was just starting to ride good. Osborne was on me, and there were a few guys that were putting pressure on me. It was about probably 18 minutes in or a little bit over, and I ended up falling in one of the turns. And after that, I just really didn't have a lot in me after that. My ankle was pretty sore, and I tried to catch those guys, but I couldn't. I just like wasn't making up any time. And when you're like that late in the moto and you're trying to catch those guys and you're not, like it's like tough to keep pushing. Like I was starting to get pretty tired, and I didn't want to crash even harder because the track was like super gnarly, and there was nobody behind me. I was kind of scoping out where everybody was behind me, and I was pulling on them like there wasn't anybody close. So I just kind of put it on cruise control, and I'm not even sure what I got in the second moto. I think I may have got 6th again, so I 6-6 today. I think it was around 6th, maybe 5th the second moto. I don't know. It was somewhere in that area, so it wasn't too bad of a day. But if I can get my ankle better and just like that. The fall really in the second moto is what kind of, like my fitness is good, the fall just like takes a lot out of you when you're like 20 plus minutes in, so it's alright day.
Weekend was not very ideal. Practice went good, we were fastest qualifier, but outside of that, first moto, got an okay start, and I think I got shuffled back a little bit, and went into one of the ruts, and whoever was in front of me took half of the rut with it, knocked it down in, ran into it, tipped over, and I don't know what I went back to, but I think we came back to 8th maybe. In second moto, we got a fairly decent start, probably top 7, and just struggled this weekend, couldn't find the flow. So I'm not even sure what we got that second moto, but it's a long season. Is the only positive I can take out of this, and you know, just got to go back to the drawing board and keep working, and we'll be back next weekend.
Yeah, so you're here at High Point. End of the day, Nelson Bruce. But yeah, we kind of had an up and down practice. I had a really good lap in practice. It was really muddy, and I tipped over literally right in the finish line. So, and that lap was like 6 seconds faster than every other lap. So, I had 14th gate pick, so kind of not the greatest for the first moto, and came out like top 8 or whatever. And then I got into a pile up in the third turn, like kind of cross-rutted because I couldn't see the rust, and went down and dead last first moto. And you know, the worst part was I see Zach and Jeremy out front, and I'm like, and those are the guys in the points, you know. So just tried to put on a charge and just tried my hardest and made it up to 7th, which was a good charge for me because I was dead last. But it took a lot of energy, and the second moto I knew was damage control, so I just actually came out with a great start, got the whole shot, and led for like 15, maybe 20 minutes. I think it was about 11 or 12 laps, and then the wheels just came off. So I'm kind of pretty bummed about it, but you know, usually fitness is my strong point, so we're just gonna kind of keep plugging away because we're not too far off. You know, if I just could have had another 4 or 5 laps in me, we'd have been, you know, on the podium. So we're close. I'm looking forward to Muddy Creek.
Weekend was alright, you know. I got decent hole shots and just really didn't have the first half of the moto. Just everybody went by me, you know. I slipped back to like 15th the first moto, and luckily I'm in great enough shape thanks to my trainer Dylan Turner, and the bike was working great the whole moto thanks to Star Racing Yamaha. Yamalu did. Just started picking off everyone one by one, got back to the 10th, which is alright. I expect to be farther up than that. And then the second moto basically did the same thing. Didn't go as far back, but you know, finished like 8th or something. I don't really know. Alright weekend. I know I can do better, and just need to work on beginning motos.
It was pretty good. I mean, first practice was really good. It was muddy, but it was really good. And second practice, struggle, a little tight and everything. But first moto, didn't get the best start and picked up my way up through. I think I was 15, and then I went down 4 laps to go or so and finished 19th. And then second moto, it was really good. I got a decent start finally, and just picked up a couple riders. Had some good battles, and ended up at 11th. So huge improvement from weekends past. So I'm looking forward to next weekend already.
Well, the weekend here at High Point was eventful, to say the least. First moto, I got caught up in the second turn pile up with Alex Martin and Chase Sexton and like half the field, and came back. Like I feel like I rode pretty good, but only came back to 12th, and just kind of all I had in the first moto. Then second one I started a little better, but still not that great, and just passed. I don't remember who that was, maybe Hampshire, I just passed Savachi, and I think I was in 7th or 6th, one of the two, and I got cross-rutted, and actually jumped into a Bobcat that somebody had left next to the track. I don't know why the hell they left it right there, but just jumped right into it, and I actually got really lucky I didn't kill myself, so I'm pretty happy, to say the least. I'm very bummed, though. It like broke my throttle off and sliced my tire in half, so I didn't get a chance to finish, but I'm alive, so that's a good thing. So overall, I mean, for as bad as it was, it could have been a lot worse. I mean, I think I got off on the good side, so rack it up and try it again next weekend.
Was a hot day. I think was my first time here that I ride, and it was so hot and humid. I ride in Thailand for the GP, but it was really different. On that kind of GP, you can give 100%, and so I never ride, I think, so intense in that condition like today. But I mean, it was a good day. The practice was in a big mud, so it was a little bit funny. I make a good lap time. I got a good speed this morning. And first moto, bad start. I was good. I was with Zach, bar to bar. He pushed me a little bit outside, and I had to cut the gas before the corner. And yeah, many guys passed me, so bad start. And I had to come back from 10 or 15, I don't know. So I was happy because I fight with many guys, with all the PC guy, and I passed all the guy good, make some nice move, and finished 4th. So it was a good moto. And second moto, good start, so I was happy about that. Try to fight for the win, but yeah, the guy was really fast today and strong, and I think I tried to give everything I had, but like I said, I'm not used to riding that condition, so maybe I give up a little bit. I don't know. It was a little bit weird, but anyway, I finished 4 and 4, and second moto was good, but it was really, the track was really rough, and yeah, it was definitely really hot today, so it was a problem to take, you know. But I'm happy, and I'm even happy because 4 is it's the bad place, but we're learning every weekend, and yeah, now I know that in that condition everybody will give everything, so I have to do the same, and we also need to make small improvement on 4, but it's nothing really bigger than.
Yeah. It's probably the best I've rode at High Point, but my results didn't show. I had a bad start first moto and ended up 11th, I think, and second one fell on the first lap, and then again on like the third lap, and I think I got 14th or something in that one. So it wasn't my best result here, but it's probably the best I've rode. So I mean, I qualified good today, the best I have, and who knows how long, but for me, my qualifying is not my strongest part, but we've been working on that. So we're go back to Florida this week and get ready for Muddy Creek.
It was pretty good. Went down in practice and got a little scrapage on where you don't want to get scrapage at, and but all around it was a good weekend. Had 21st gate pick and in the first moto, and almost got the whole shot, so that was good. Ended up third, and then the second moto I got a really good start again, and then went back a little bit, and then about halfway through the moto I put on a really good charge and caught Dylan and caught Alex, and yeah, ended up third overall.
Yeah, it was good. 2-1 for first overall, 2 good starts, 2 good consistent motos, so I'll take it. I haven't got overall or won anything yet this year, so we're going to celebrate tonight.
Huh?
What are you guys up to?
We're going to pee. We gotta pee. Well, I gotta pee. I gotta pee so bad.